The Green Room at Lift Vancouver is brought to you by Cloud9 Cannabis Coaching. If you have suffered from anxiety, chronic pain, or depression, like I have, you know full well how debilitating it can be. Brady Sparrow, founder of Cloud9 Coaching, specializes in microdosing cannabis to help her clients lead more balanced lives. Whether you've been using cannabis your entire adult life or just now learning about this incredible plant, Brady's simple microdosing guide will help you find the perfect balance in just 1 month. Brady is about to host her first 30-day challenge called Find Your Cloud9 in 30 Dope Days. I'm doing it and you should too. So why not go over to cloud9coaching.com and join us. Be sure to use coupon code JACQUI, JACQUI, for a special Green Room discount.
What's going on, everybody? This is Lester from Cannabis.Wiki. We are here at the 2.0 Lift&Co Cannabis Business Conference in Expo. I am here with CFAM's president, Gerald Major.
Yeah.
I am here with the cannabis social influencer,
Jackie Childs.
Jackie
Hey,
Childs.
still here.
And what type of special guest do we have here today?
This is my friend Danyka. Hemp farmer. Danyka.
No, don't be
friend.
Danyka Paprika.
Danyka Paprika.
You won't forget it now.
She's a hemp farmer, a consultant. She's cute. She parties. She's educational, interesting, sexy.
Right.
You're so good to me.
Welcome to the green room.
It's the truth, Mom.
My friend. I think the edibles kicked in.
You know what? I feel you on that one.
We did the whisper today.
Oh my
First of its kind.
So what are you doing at Lift?
Oh my gosh, this is my first Vancouver Lift. I've been in Toronto before, but I've only had a layover before in Vancouver, so I'm loving every moment of it.
Nice.
She's got Expo voice going. It's a little Demi Moore-ish. Is it Demi or Demi?
I don't know, in the 80s.
Am I showing my age by mentioning her? A little. So, what's exciting? What's new in the hemp world?
Everything is exciting. Since we've got approved by, our 52 cultivars.
I hate that word.
I do too.
Do you? Cultivar.
I know, and it took me a moment to get into it, and I'm like, genetics, whatever. The seeds, the babies.
The seeds.
What
I like that. Okay.
The babies.
Okay, so?
So we're going into 2020. We are going to do 50 acres on my farm. We're converting 3 other farms in Ontario.
Yeah.
Wow.
And one of which is a pine tree farm, which is extensive. Okay. Did you know that it takes a moment to get stumps out of the ground?
Yes.
Really?
Did you truly? Oh, it's a thing.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay.
So is this a pine tree farmer that's converting to hemp?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am. This is it's actually a
Christmas
shout
tree
out to
farm?
Deb. She was a Christmas tree farmer for the last 30 years. They started following us on Instagram, my company, and eventually she was like, hey, how do we do this? How do we grow hemp?
Oh, wow.
So she was our first baby client. She's amazing.
Felt your passion.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's so
truly.
cool. That's very interesting.
No, because
So,
you're on a special road.
It's an incredible thing when you have people that just kind of follow the journey organically, and they're like, hey, what are you up to? And I'm like, hey, let me tell you more. So we're doing that for the first one. I have 2 other clients that are converting in Ontario. We're hoping to expand soon, but it's been a long road. I won't lie. I will not lie.
I'm sure it's an interesting bumpy road.
Yes, ma'am.
But there is fire at the end of the tunnel.
Hemp is the future.
Fire, like lighting the joint.
Yeah, and hemp is the future. Hemp is definitely going to heal and help.
It really truly is.
It's going to change the world.
And so what's interesting about my company is, and a lot of people kind of, they're really curious about it. So when I first started posting on Instagram, I planted finola, and it's grain and fiber.
What's finola?
Finola is one of the approved genetics.
Okay.
I won't even say cultivar. One of the approved genetics.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that word anymore.
I love you too much.
Thoughtful.
But it's one of the approved, and it's low in CBD, but it's super high in grain and fiber. Everybody was very concerned when they started seeing what we were up to in the field, that there were males. And in the best way, and I love all the males out there, but we need the males for grain and fiber because they pollinate our good females and then they disintegrate and go away. Like a pinwheel
Look
shirt.
at
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna lean into it.
Yeah. Bad. What are we
do what
doing
you're
over
supposed to
here?
do.
Huh?
I know,
Have a side
We
conversation.
appreciate you guys so much.
So much, we're letting you leave.
Well, we won't take you with us.
We won't take you with us.
But everybody was very concerned, and like that's I think where like the misconception comes in that we're going. I really am about the hemp bioplastic, the fuel,
Yep.
everything like
Is it
that.
called hemp?
Sustainability.
Hempcrete. Ooh,
What is
baby,
hempcrete?
talk dirty to me.
What is
snap.
hempcrete? What is it?
Hempcrete.
And how do you make it? Or what is it?
So hempcrete is amazing. So you take decortification, where you take the grain and the fiber of the strands, and you take it and you add lime, and you mix it up, and it's flame retardant, and it's pesticide retardant. It is, and I will say this now, I truly don't understand with what's going on in Australia. This is apocalyptic. With what's going on in California, why are we not building hempcrete houses?
Yeah.
Why are we not doing this? It's cheaper.
Is it? I was just gonna say it's so expensive. No?
Absolutely. No, what do you mean? I planted 50 acres. I'm gonna see the seeds for 4,000. For 50 acres, something 93,000 kilograms.
Right.
We can definitely make moves with that.
Wow.
How is it
Oh my
walk?
God,
How is it
I'm so
walking through a
excited.
field?
Pardon me.
How is it walking through a field?
What does hemp smell like? It smell like hemp? Like
It does.
Oh.
So the first time that I planted, it was so fragrant. Everybody was they were like, oh, it's marijuana. It's definitely marijuana. No, it's not.
Well, I'm gonna be the first to say that
Mm.
just the other day, I learned that hemp plant and the weed plant, yes, they're from the same family, but two different plants.
Yes, sir. You're very right. The best way that I can explain it when people ask, because it is a huge misconception,
Yes.
and especially okay, something I do want to touch on. We've been able to grow industrial hemp since 1998.
okay.
That has been a thing since we've legally federalized all of our good stuff, and we're still working towards streamlining that. We then were able to do CBD.
Okay.
So everybody's leaning into the CBD. We've been growing industrial hemp in Canada since 1998. And a lot of it's coming out of Alberta. It just wasn't CBD. It was specifically green fiber, which is beautiful. So now every farmer that's getting closer to this and wants to, get onto, what we're up to, they're confused as to why they have to contact Health Canada. Because they're like, well, we've been growing this. We've been doing this forever. Why now is it
So
different?
for 20 years they've been going, okay.
Yes.
But because of cannabis.
Because of CBD.
Oh, CBDs.
Because now we can go for CBD, but now we're looking at the approved genetics.
Oh.
No, I will think of you every time I say that. Truly. I don't love it anymore.
I can't stand a cultivar.
I just don't love it anymore.
86 cultivar.
1977. But since then, everybody's like, oh, hey, how do we do this? The highest percentage that we're seeing right now approved is 7% CBD. And that's not super
Yep.
lucrative, but all the...
Isn't there
Feel me on
a
this?
surplus in biomass right now in Canada that can't be sold?
Yes and no.
What are the reasons? Because
I mean, that's
the
a
way
great
I
question.
see it,
I'm not the expert.
the way I
I'd
see
like
it,
to know too.
the way
Yeah,
I see it,
please.
well, we'll find that out together.
Danyka,
So
paprika.
We're together.
the reason I ask is that the number one issue facing patients right now is affordability.
Correct.
Okay, so we can't import any outdoor hemp crops. So when we're starting to look at prescribing 20 or 10 or 30 milligrams of CBD, may help some, but people like me need 4, 5, 600. So then it makes sense to look outdoor or greenhouse as more economical to then bring in these compounds, not just CBD, all the other ones that you obviously have your eye on. But so then no imports, high cost of CBD in the country, mostly grown indoor, and now we have biomass in Canada ready to go. I don't think a lot of people have money right now to invest in biomass.
You know what the problem is? People had money, we didn't have the infrastructure.
Okay.
It was kind of a rat race, and I was actually the first female to be granted their industrial hemp license
You
in
getting all
Ontario.
Wow.
I do it every time a girl talks. I don't even know when a lady speaks about something, I do like a shimmy.
She's like, go, sister, go.
Do a shimmy for
We're getting into the bloopers now.
Oh, wait.
So it was one of the first, and I actually got my license. It took 127 days, so it still took like a
That is
favorable
not
amount of
long.
time. Considering what's
Right.
going on now, correct? It's not. But there was a huge disconnect in everybody. I mean, this is like, I hate using this example, but it's like the Berlin Wall falling. Everybody raced to it, and we didn't know what was necessarily going on at the moment.
And that's
what we're doing now.
we have farmers
this is
out
not
there.
a sprint, baby. It's a marathon.
we have farms.
Yeah.
We have farms that they may have not procured the seed correctly. They may not have managed the crop and processed the things properly.
I appreciate you so much, but no, it's not that. It's the processing.
I just tell you what I
farmers are
hear,
doing-
and you're the one that's gonna call bullshit.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm learning as I go. Like I said, my background is public relations, communications. I came into this 2 years ago because I became director of marketing for a CBD company, and I'm a dog with a bone. So I was like, well, where do we get CBD? What's up with this?
Yeah.
I have 100 acres, and we're doing a cash crop. Let's do something useful. But it wasn't the problem of growing. Hemp wants to grow.
Right.
Every single person that's like, well, how do I grow hemp? How do I do this?
They plant the seeds?
Truly.
Right.
See, like, do you want to hand do it? How do you want to do it? It wants to grow. It's good for the soil. Phytoremediation. It's so beautiful. What the problem and the disconnect is the channel of distribution and the processing. All of these farmers are coming to me and they're like, I have 4,000 acres. I want to convert this. I want to do what you're doing. I took a chance. When I converted my farm, somebody told me to do 1 acre. They're like, oh, baby, it's so tiny. Just do 1 acre and see. And I was like, well, what's 1 acre? I'm going to do 50.
Wow.
So I did 50, and it yielded 93,000 kilograms of biomass.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's a
Thank you.
lot.
Thank
Wow.
you so much. I know the processor I worked with, which was not favorable to the point. So when he showed up with like a small truck, and he was like, oh, you actually grew.
We're going to need a bigger truck.
So it took 3 transport trucks to get it, and we got it off of the land. And so to your point, that was the problem, is that there was no processing and distribution in place.
So bottlenecks.
Everybody's quick to take it. They want to grow it. They want to do it. But we're bottlenecking.
Yeah.
Exactly. So.
Well, thanks for confirming, because that's what we do on
my
our
gosh,
show.
Let's learn together.
We
Who would
find the
reach out
truth.
to you? Who's looking for your services? Who's like, I mean, I'm sure you're busy.
Oh my
but
goodness.
who would be your clients and who is your...
Who isn't? So when I first took over the farm, I had men, farmers in the local area walking into my home because they thought that there was an open house and they thought that I was the real estate agent.
Oh, snap.
Surprise!
Truly, and I was like, no, I'm converting my cash crop from soy alfalfa and corn to industrial hemp, and they were like, I'm scared for you, don't do it. And I was like, well, what do you mean? And they were like, oh, start small. So when I planted, I went away for Seattle Hemp Fest. The babies were like little tiny babies, and it rained once. I came back, they were already 2 feet.
Right.
Wow.
So these same farmers that were like, oh, I'm nervous for you, they're circling back around and saying, what did you spray it with? What are you using? Nothing. This is what you're not understanding. This plant, it just wants to grow.
Natural.
It wants to change
Stop
the
putting
world.
these
Wants
extra
to let it.
costs.
Yeah, it's
Stop,
like me.
stop
Let
overthinking.
me grow, for Christ's sakes.
Damn it.
God. Well, where
So-
can we find you on social media? Gerald.
Stop overthinking. Stop putting money and extra costs into things that you don't need to, is what you're saying about hemp.
100%.
Just let it grow.
And let patients get it economically.
Okay, that's a split focus, because if we're talking about hemp in terms of like consumer, yes, definitely do
Understood.
that. But in terms of farming, if you're looking to, because so many of my clients, to your point, so many of them, we have a split mix, right? There are the OGs that are converting their Christmas tree farms. We have young, hungry, newcomers that are like, hey, I'm willing to do the legwork. I just need your direction. What are you up to?
Right.
But you, in my humble opinion, do not seed something you do not have a buyer for it.
Right.
That is the biggest issue
Right.
that's happening right now in
Right.
the hemp industry, because everybody's racing to do this. but we don't have the buyers necessarily.
Right.
They are out there and we're coming when, and I'll be honest, my pork crop actually went to frost. I'm going to have to retail my 50 beautiful acres this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but you're a beast and you did 30 or 50 acres.
No, I did 71 the second time, and I'm converting another. But those are the risks that you take with farming.
Right.
And what's really beautiful about this industry, and we're getting into but THC and CBD, and now we're looking at grain, fiber, bioplastics. Lego by 2030 is going to be converting all of their pieces into, it's amazing.
We were waiting for that.
So we need the large scale, but it's still farming.
Right.
And farming, we are at the mercy of Mother Nature, and it's very, very true. So we're amalgamating and we're putting together business, farming, marketing, cannabis, and an entire new industry. So what's beautiful about this is we're all building it together from all aspects. And
Exciting time.
It's so beautiful. Anything that you've done, like let's say you did retail, or you were a bud tender, or you were, whatever you were, there is a place in this industry for you. And that's what's so beautiful is that
Room
it's
for
just-
all of
there's
us.
so much room for all
And
of
room
us.
to grow.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
So, two things. What's new and coming for you in 2020?
So definitely the farm's converting. Asian Hemp Summit is beautiful. That's going to be a
Need
big
someone
thing.
to carry your bags?
Oh my gosh.
Or go in them? I'm not really a good bag carrier, no.
I'm not really either. We'll find someone. We'll find
The Perriers are horrible.
Somebody will do it. Somebody will do it. But we're seeing, not me specifically, obviously we're converting on these great things, but I really want to give a shout out to the other companies that are coming on and they're doing their due diligence and they're really not stopping. So we have lots of new processing that is coming into Ontario specifically. They're very close. It's amazing. We have buyers in place. And overall 2020, I think that we're all kind of waking up to what we need to do and how we can come together in that way.
How we come
Well said.
together.
Well said. Well said.
Thank you for
So-
coming on the green room.
Oh my gosh, thank you for having me.
Where can you be found online?
Oh my gosh, Instagram, Canna Collective Inc., Facebook,
Boom, boom.
and obviously email me, and I'm always there. I get emails all the time from people just saying, hey, what are you up to?
Danyka, Paprika, thanks for coming in the green room, spreading
Thank you
some
for
spice.
having me.
Boom. Guys, you know where cannabis talk is always fresh and a little bit sticky. Keep it locked to Cannabis Wiki, the green room.
Boom.
And we're out.